Good afternoon, everybody. So you're gonna have a video lesson. We started this lesson yesterday, so we did the first page of notes, and now we're gonna finish them up. So you're still on section 2.4, solving multi-step inequalities. We did these together, but now we should be on the back with the you try, right? This is where we left off yesterday. So same old thing you were doing yesterday. Multi-step inequalities here. So we have variables on both sides, and we're going to want to bring them to the same side, right? So I'm going to subtract over 3x. And then we're going to get 5x minus 3x is 2x. Drop down that 12. It's less than or equal to negative 4. Then from here, I got to bring over that 12, so it's the opposite of minus 12. It's plus 12. Plus 12. 2x less than or equal to not negative 4 anymore, but if we add what's negative 4 plus 12, that should be 8. Then our last step will be to divide out. 8 divided by 2 should give us 4. So x is less than or equal to 4. And then it also said to graph. So give yourself a number line. We're at 4. Opened or closed circle, it should be closed. And we're going to the left because we want to be smaller. There we go. Okay, our next one, we have to distribute first. 3 times 2a is 6a. 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. And copy everything down exactly how you see it. And now we have a problem like we just did. I want to get my a's to the same side. So I'm going to minus 10a, minus 10a. 6a minus 10a is negative 4a. Minus 3 is greater than or equal to negative 11. Bring over that 3. So negative 4a is greater than or equal to negative 8. Divide by negative 4. And I hope you're thinking, ding, 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 right? I'm dividing by a negative, so I have to flip my symbol. I'm switching it the other way. Negative 8 divided by negative 4 should be 2. And now we'll graph this guy over here. I'm at 2. Filling it in because it's equal to. And I want to be less than that, so I'm going to the left. Okay. Now these next two, we might get something a little goofy, and that's okay. We've seen this before. So it's going to start off the same way that we've been doing our other problems here. We have to distribute that 4 first. So I'm going to drop down my 8b minus 3 is greater than 4 times 2b is 8b. 4 times 3 is 12. Now I'm going to get my b's to the same side, so I'm going to subtract 8b. Subtract 8b. So now I have negative 3 is less than 12. So my b's went away, and now I just have this statement. Negative 3 is less than 12. Is negative 3 less than 12? And I wrote down the wrong symbol. Okay, hold up, folks. I wrote down my wrong symbol. Should be greater than there. Are you with me? Did you make that error too? I hope not. Did you fix it? So it should say negative 3 is greater than 12. Negative 3 is greater than 12. Is negative 3 greater than 12? No. So I have no solution. It's not a true statement. There's not an answer. No solution. There's no number that we could plug into this equation here that would make it true. Okay, let's see what happens on this one. 2 times 5w is 10w. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. Is less than or equal to 7 plus 10w. Again, we're going to get our w's to the same side, so I'm going to minus 10w, minus 10w. So I'm going to have negative 2 is less than or equal to 7. Is negative 2 less than 7? Yes, that's true. So IMS, you could write all real numbers, do the infinity symbol, all real numbers. Any of those are good answers. If you are ever asked to graph this, you can give yourself a number line, just put 0 on there, and it would be any number. So you just draw a number line up top, because it's all of these numbers. So you can plug in any number into our inequality and get out an answer. Okay, I think what you should do right now is pause the video and do these two examples and see if you get the right answer. I think you should pause the video right now and try these two and then see if you get the same thing as I did, okay? So I'm trusting you to pause the video and try these on your own. Go. Did you pause it? Did you actually do it? Or are you just waiting for me to do it? I know how to do it, but do you? I hope you did it. I hope I'm making you feel bad if you didn't. Okay, here we go. Negative 4 times 3n is negative 12n. Negative 4 times negative 1 is positive 4. It's greater than negative 12n plus 5.2. All right, we want to get our n's to the same side, so I'm going to add 12n. Add 12n. My n's are going to go away, so my 4 is greater than 5.2. Is 4 greater than 5.2? No, it's not. So we get a no solution. Okay, our next one here, we should have distributed. So 2k times 2 times negative 5 is negative 10. Is less than 2k plus 5. Bring our k's to the same side, so minus 2k, minus 2k. So then we left with negative 10 is less than 5. Is negative 10 less than 5? Yes, it is. So I am S. And again, if you wanted to graph that, you give yourself a number line. And it's every number. Any number you can plug in. So I'm just going to do a line on top because it's all of them. Okay. Good work, children. Okay, our last one here. It says you need a mean score of at least 90 points to advance to the next round of the touchscreen trivia game. What score in the 5th game will allow you to advance? Remember, mean is just the average, right? So we need to find the average. Do you guys remember how to find the average? I hope you're thinking we're going to add up all of our games and then divide by how many we played. So we're going to have 95 plus 91 plus 77 plus 89. Do I know what we're going to get in the 5th one? No. So should we call it X? Maybe we should label that. X equals score in 5th game. Yikes. Score in 5th game. All over 5. And we want it to be what? Of at least 90 points. So it has to be greater than or equal to 90. Okay. So now from here we just simplify. We have to add up 95, 91, 77, and 89 to get a grand total of 352 plus X all over 5 is greater than or equal to 90. And then from here, how do I undo divide by 5? We multiply by 5. So my 5's go away, so we're just left at the top. So 352 plus X is greater than or equal to 450. And now we have a really basic equation to solve. Subtract over that 352. And we need a score that is bigger than 98. So for us to move on in this game, you need to score 98 or higher. Or higher to move on. I don't know, that seems like it's going to be pretty hard to accomplish. I also have no idea what game they're playing. Okay, so you have two things for me today. You just took your notes, so good job. I'm giving you an air high five from here. But now I posted a quizzes link on Classroom, and it's 10 questions on solving inequalities. Okay, right here, this is what it looks like. You have to score a 70% or higher on it to get your worksheet. So if you score a 60%, you have to redo it. You need to redo it as many times as it takes to get to 70 in order to get your worksheet. Okay, so there's 10 questions, and you need to get a 70% or higher on it to get your worksheet from the sub. Please be good, and I will see you soon. Adios, amigos.